Hey guys, how are you today? Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a marvelous day, darling. Marvelous. Anyway, like I said, it's very beautiful here. There's so much peace and tranquility, it makes me realize how chaotic it was where I just came from. Oh my gosh. Like, you don't realize it until you get out of it. As soon as you get out of it, you're like, OMG, how did I even put up with it for as long as I did? Now, I've been putting up with it for a long time. That's why I'm in my second childhood. Hell, maybe I'm in my third. I have no idea. But, I'm starting over again because I can. I've made my life so, sometimes you need to run. And I did. I ran from the chaos. I ran from the treadmill of doing what everybody else wanted me to do all the time. I ran from being the guy, I ran from being the guy that was the responsible one, that had to, no matter what I wanted to do, I just sort of had to suck it up. And because, you're responsible, and you have to do this, and you have to do that, and you have to make sure this is done, you have to make sure that's done. Well, there's enough people around, they can make sure that's done. It doesn't need to be done by these hands. It can be done by somebody else's. Now, if they're not smart enough to do it, they need to learn. Like, at this point, I can't be the only one smart enough to do it. Somebody else has to pick up that stick and do it. It's their turn. So I'm very, very happy that it takes courage. It actually takes a lot of courage to say something is not for you and something has been done wrong and you need to change it. Very few people actually change anything in their life. They sit there and they complain, and they sit there and they whine, and they sit there and they don't like what's going on, but they don't have enough courage to get up and change it. So they just keep being abused, and they keep being the guy who works too hard, and they keep being the guy that everybody needs to get stuff done. And one day you wake up, and when your life flashes before your eyes, it's somebody else's life. It's like, excuse me? When I die, I want my own life to flash before my eyes, even if it's after my second childhood. So my second childhood is going to be my life that flashes before my eyes, not the one back on the hill, not the one that everybody has decided I'm supposed to be. This time, this new life, this childhood is for me. Because my last ones were for everybody else. So, Ecuador is beautiful. The food is great. The people are extremely nice. I will be able to shed the pain and the suffering that I endured from my first childhood. I will release it and have a much better second childhood. And hopefully you guys want to go along with me. And hopefully this helps a little bit. You can sit there and you can think, you know what? Do I need a second childhood? Do I need to release some things that I shouldn't be carrying? Like, you have a whole bag of rocks you're carrying that's so heavy that's not yours to carry. Start giving them rocks back to the people that own the rocks. Let them carry them rocks. And you'll find that the rocks that are in your pocket are very few. And not quite as heavy because you know how to function. You know how to get to the next step. The rocks that you're carrying is from people who haven't learned that. And if you always carry their rocks, they will never learn. Never. And when I say never, I mean never. Because it's so much easier for their rocks to be in your pocket than in their pocket. why should they learn anything? So see if you need to give some rocks back. And thank you for coming out with Auntie Blue's second childhood in Peru. We'll make it to Peru. Just right now, we're playing in Ecuador. So thanks for playing with me. And see how many rocks you need to give back. Thank you.